What's up guys, going straight here back in the video. Today's video is off Cody Won Total Drama Island. I originally made a video of this, but I lost some of the audio. Well, I lost some of the footage. I lost some of the video, like when I was editing. I noticed it, so I decided to remake this video. So let's begin. For Cody, we'll be using the Cody from his Island appearance, as I think he has everything to win that season, and a little bit of his Ultimate counterpart on World Tour, where he's a lot more experienced and also less pervy. So we're gonna say pervy in front, like around Gwen, compared to his Island self. So we need a situation as a result. So everything else up to the point would play the same because there was no point in the season where Cody would have played the game differently, and Cody actually played a pretty decent game in Island. So how can we make Cody a winner? Well, first of all, we have to make sure Cody does not interact with Beth in this episode, so he does not get mauled by a bear, so he doesn't get the barbecue chips. So to make this simple, I'm basically going to have him with, instead of running off when he seen with Gwen and Trent, Gwen actually tells Cody to go with them as they are friends now, and the three of them decide to make an alliance together. Considering how this episode that Cody was only voted off because of a pity vote, it's very safe for me to say that Heather would go home. Episode 10, this is the cooking challenge. Beth still has Tiki statue at this point. Cody will just replace Heather. Owen still eats the ribs. And Beth would still have a false determination to reveal the Tiki statue, so Beth gets sent home. Even without Heather's influence, I think. Episode 11. This is where this team up. So climbing Gwen and Cody, DJ and Duncan. I think Duncan and DJ get that point because Cody's would be weaker at pulling up Gwen than Heather was. The blowfish would be Bridget and Jeff, Lindsay and Trent, Jeff and Bridget. So that's 2 points to the bass. Then we would have the Binary Hotel, Owen, Lashana, Courtney, and Sadie. So that's 1 point them. Then Blind Trapeze, Lindsay and Cody. Trying to get sense of the right at this point. Harold and Bridget. I think Harold gets sent. Harold and Bridget win that point. So that's 3-4-1. And then finally it would be the sliders will be DJ and Duncan, Gwen and Lashana. DJ was still up the mask, and Sadie gets voted off. Episode 12 is basic training, and I think here we would have a situation where, unfortunately for us, basic training, Trent would do alright here. Lindsay tags off first, and then between Jeff and Gwen, Gwen still wins that challenge, and Harold votes against Courtney. Episode 13 is where we have extra torture. So we can skip to the end of this one, is where Harold's normally the one drive the scheme, and Cody would be the driver. Without Heather's top coming off, I think Harold would win the challenge. The Gophers lose. Gwen and Trent, Cody and Lashana will be together. And Cody turns to Owen, so he convinces everyone to vote off Lindsay. Episode 14, non-elimination. Merge day, merge cast. But Duncan doesn't make the guys alliance yet because I'm embarrassed by my Gophers. Shauna, Gwen, and Bridget. With more guys than girls in this situation. So with Shauna, actually makes a girls alliance. So Cody would make kind of the Outsiders alliance with Trent and himself. So Duncan has his Kill the Battle alliance. So in No Pain No Game, I think Lashana still wins immunity, and everyone votes off Eva. Harold doesn't reveal the love letters at this point because he doesn't vote it off. Episode 16, there's no Heather, so Trent will not get kissed by him. I think that the person who wins immunity, since Cody and Harold are here, I had to spin a wheel to decide who would get the immunity for Heather, so let's begin. So let's decide. Because Harold and Cody are the only new characters here, I had to spin a wheel to decide who would get Heather's immunity pass. Here's Cody and Harold. Let's spin the wheel to decide who is getting immunity. So it's Cody. So Cody gets immunity, and Lashana has the Girls Alliance, and Cody's with them and Trent. So Duncan, I feel like, would get Owen, and these were vote for Harold. I think the girls alliance, vote for Owen. Duncan doesn't have the guys alliance, so he wouldn't vote off Bridget. So I think Trent, Cody, Bridget wants to keep Jeff in the game. But Lashana realizes there are 3 couples. Shauna goes to these 4, Cody, Duncan, DJ, and Harold, that we need to get rid of one of the couples. Cody says as long as it's not Gwen, which they're cool with, and he doesn't want to go over Trent. So the 4 decide to target Owen, so these 5 target Owen. Lashana tells Izzy, Gwen, and Bridget to vote for Duncan. So Trent, 3 on Duncan. Duncan would tell Jeff to vote for Trent, that's 1 on Trent, and Trent will be told to vote for Duncan, so it's 4 on Duncan, 5 on Owen. Owen's out. Episode 17, this is Hide and Be Sneaky. Izzy's sad that Owen is gone, so now at this point, Lashana, she has the will eat of Izzy, because at this point, they need to get rid of the couples. Duncan still wants to get rid of Harold, but he realizes he doesn't have the numbers yet to get rid of Harold, so DJ and him are in an alliance. And Shauna realizes that she needs to either get rid of Gwen. She might have to get rid of Gwen because Cody would end up picking Gwen in the end, and she can't have that. So in episode 17, this decided to be sneaky, and who has the best hiding spot? Lashana has the best hiding spot, and I think Harold would have the best hiding spot now, as Harold's quite authentic and would think of that idea. And Lashana, so these 2 have the best hiding spot because they're hiding together. Harold will call out DJ on the roof and he wins immunity. So Harold and Lashana win immunity. And I think Lashana does a similar strategy where she gets Izzy, Duncan, DJ, and Harold to vote between Jeff, Gwen, or Trent. Now Cody won't vote for Trent, for Gwen. So and she has no choice but to get rid of Jeff. These 5 vote for Jeff. But Duncan wants to keep Jeff around. So Duncan and Lashana make an agreement to get rid of Trent. So these 5 vote for Jeff. Duncan would vote for Jeff because he wouldn't vote for Bridget. But that wouldn't happen here. So I feel like Lashana, these 5 vote for Trent. But Lashana tells Cody vote for Jeff. And the other 4 are told to vote for Izzy. And Jeff gets sent home. Episode 18, this is basically the bike race. Bridget's pretty sad that Jeff's gone. Lashana has the girls' alliance. Gwen and Trent are the last couple. So she's almost completed a plan. Duncan realizes that DJ and him are the last member to kill the last members. Harold doesn't really care. So this is the race, the bike race. So Izzy and Lashana are off the entire episode. And Bridget would wipe out for getting the bolts, DJ and Gwen. So Cody wipes out. And Duncan, they would wipe out. So Duncan wipes out. So between Trent, Cody, and Harold, Trent could definitely make it across the finish line because he's really making bikes. So between Cody and Harold, I'm going to have to say Cody crosses before Harold. And because of the unfair ruling of this challenge, Harold gets sent home. Episode 19 is Hook, Line, Screamer, and Trent and Gwen are the final couple. Lashana realizes that Cody's obviously going to take Gwen and Trent to the end. He's not going to vote for Gwen. And vote for Trent would kind of feel like a betrayal to Gwen. So Lashana talks to Duncan and the girls that they need to get rid of Gwen, as she's going to be the biggest threat. While Trent is a popular candidate, Cody would choose Gwen any day of the week. So Gwen would still win immunity, and Duncan would still beat the fake psycho killer. In this episode, Trent would have some knowledge, and it would go like this. So Izzy would go off by herself, and she gets captured. Bridget gets caught, and then Lashana. Cody would be with Gwen and Trent, and DJ will still run off after meeting the real psycho killer, and he gets sent home. Episode 20 is Wakanda Gone Wild. It's Wakanda Gone Wild. Izzy wouldn't shoot Heather with the darts, and Duncan would agree to work with Lashana to get rid of Gwen or Trent. They decide Duncan asks, can they get rid of Trent, just because of the fact that Trent, they say, thinks it's a popularity contest at this point. So Gwen would still win immunity, would win the challenge. These 4 vote for Trent, with the other 3 voting for Bridget. For Izzy, Trent gets sent home. This shocked Gwen and Cody, and they were shocked someone flipped on them. And Lashana says it was only a matter of time. Sorry, Gwen. Gwen and Cody are annoyed, but there's not a lot they can do. Trent says farewell and hopes that they win this game. Episode 21 is where we have the partners of Trial by Triathlon. So Duncan and Lashana, Cody and Gwen, Izzy and Bridget. So the eating challenge, Duncan, Gwen and Cody's not really good at eating, so I'm going to say Duncan and Lashana. The Race to Bunny Island, Gwen and Cody. Remember the elimination order, Izzy and Bridget. So they vote who they vote for. So they think it's a popularity contest at this point. So Lashana and Duncan and Izzy vote for Bridget. Cody and Gwen vote for Lashana. And Bridget gets sent home. Episode 22, Lashana. Just Lashana. Trent would vote for Lashana because she voted for him. And I think Lashana gets sent home. Episode 23, Guys vs. Girls. So it's Cody and Duncan, Gwen and Izzy. So Izzy would be pretty good at this challenge because she would navigate. And Duncan and Cody would be pretty good at this as well. So I feel like Cody and Duncan have the map. And I feel like Duncan and Cody could actually work quite well together. And I feel like Duncan and Cody would win immunity. That's tough though. Would Duncan and Cody win the challenge? Yeah, without Owen with the sticky ones, I think Duncan and Cody win immunity, and Chef chooses to get rid of Izzy. Episode 24. 23 is a non-elimination. So Izzy should be here. Episode 25. I Triple Dog Dare You. So the dares are around Owens, and I even know what dares they would have gotten. But the dares wouldn't be around Owen, so it's whoever would tag out first. We don't see Cody having the same resilience, but I imagine he'd want to impress Gwen, and I think something primal would be like what's happened inside Cody, similar to how Cody hit Duncan in World Tour. I could imagine Cody hitting something like that. And I think between Duncan and Gwen, I definitely think Duncan goes home here, as I don't think Duncan has the same resilience as Gwen. Episode 26, Gwen and Cody are having fun, and they're going to obviously, it's a friendship finale. Duncan would choose Cody. I think Duncan would respect Cody, which is Gwen. Izzy, Gwen, Lashana, Gwen, Bridget, Gwen, Trent, Gwen. He would want to, although he would be happy for either one. DJ, Cody, Harold, Cody, Jeff, Cody, Owen, Cody, Eve, Gwen, Lindsay, Gwen, Courtney, Cody, Sadie, Gwen, Beth, Gwen, Heather goes for Cody, Tyra goes for Cody, Katie goes for Gwen, Justin between Cody, he goes for Cody, Noah, he goes for Cody, and Zeke goes for Cody. So the race to the end, obviously the first part is the poll. Trent's still carrying, well actually Trent wouldn't carry the rock this time because he doesn't think it's Heather. I think the way we'd have it is that Justin uses his looks to help Cody win, or Gwen gets distracted with Trent or something. I think Gwen would realize she would want Cody to win. I'm not saying Gwen would throw the challenge, but I think something would happen, and I think Cody would win. So if Cody wins by Gwen would trip on a rock. Cody would want, even though Cody would turn around to want to save Gwen. Gwen tells Cody to win, cross the finish line. He deserves it. You've proven yourself as a really good player. You deserve to win the season. Cody crosses the finish line, celebrates, and then runs back to save Gwen's alright. In the alternate ending, Cody goes back to save Gwen, and Gwen crosses the finish line, but it doesn't really matter. In the alternate ending, you could just say Gwen pushes Cody to cross the finish line, even if that was the case. As I don't think Gwen would necessarily, I'm not saying Gwen wouldn't want to win, because I think she would, but I might make that a video, how Gwen could win Ireland. It's only going to be like a minute or something, but she's an alternate winner, so that couldn't really work. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is the elimination order and how I think the season would have gone if Cody won Total Drama Island. And yeah. Peace, farewell.